2 minutes before the end.
Beautiful.
If you could wrap up,
Well, I'll give you 3 minutes when I need more time, okay?
Yeah, good. I'll give you. I'll give you 1 minute.
An extra minute. Let's just keep going.
Fair enough. Sorry, we are running.
I was thinking here at 142 minutes, this movie still kicks ass. I mean, I was kind of thinking going in, I'd heard good things, but that's a long time. But I don't know if you guys knew, even in the middle of that 6-month set, that, okay, this is all working, or whether you don't know until it's over.
You don't know, do you?
You have no idea. It's just, there's so many moving pieces, and you're shooting out of order in little chunks here and there, plus there's a whole CG element that you have no idea. When you were watching the movie, did you have any idea that was a movie we were making?
Oh no! I mean, even all our fight scenes that we were in, or the Hulk and Thor, we didn't do one sequence together in that. Like that was Mark on a green stage and me on one of the sets, kind of both of us, you know, punching the air and stuff. And it's like incredibly ridiculous, and you know, and then it's just incredibly satisfying to then see it all come together and go, oh wow, like
they can do that.
I was fighting the Hulk.
How do they do that?
How did they do that?
There must have been moments too, I'm thinking that this, when you look at that great pan shot of everybody together on the street, it looks like a white funkadelic, like this looks like this great band of gypsies. I don't know whether there were moments on the set you step back and think, what? Look what we're wearing, look what we're doing today.
That moment, absolutely.
Right.
That big 360 shot.
What that was going to be.
That was the trailer moment, or the, you know,
we're
the
like,
big
that's
face.
the historical moment from the movie.
Yeah.
I do think that Joss Whedon, the writer-director here, he's got that great, well, obviously he's a comic book icon, but he's got that great sense of humour, which brings a sort of incredible sort of sense of awareness here, that people know what they're in and they're having a little bit of fun with it. And I suppose that's a key to the success of a movie like this, that there's a lot of humour that sort of counterbalances all the muscle and the pounding.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a really smart way to let your audience and yourself off the hook, you know?
I was thinking, this is movie, Fandango, they're an industry analyst. On Monday, they sort of did a survey, and The Avengers is the most anticipated movie of the year for men. For women, it's the second most anticipated movie, the first one being Snow White and the Huntsman, which the Fandango editor-in-chief said that all eyes are on Chris Hemsworth. I don't know whether there's a feeling, given the success you've been having, that, I don't know if that's something you're aware of, or whether you're just too busy thinking about, I'm about to become a dad. None of that matters, really.
Yeah, that's taken all my focus, to be honest. You know, when you mentioned that, I go, oh yeah, okay. But no, my time is kind of reading baby books and trying to work out what the hell I'm going to do when the kid arrives. You know.
Paul's a great name, by the way, just very solid.
Sure,
just so you know.
For a girl or a boy.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
I know for you, Mark, you do a beautiful job here, and I was kind of thinking it's tricky to take on a role that's been played a few times recently. And I know with Edward, he apparently was keen to get back, and Kevin wasn't kind of keen to get him back, and it seemed to be a little bit of a animosity there. Was it? I don't know if there was any reluctance on your part or any difficulty stepping into these big green fake feet and thinking, oh, I can do this.
There's a lot of reticence, and you know, I had to. I'm friends with Ed, and I had to call him and make sure that I had his blessing. And there's a lot of scrutiny and expectation on this part, and a lot of fans have a lot of strong feelings about it. And so I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. I mean, I had a lot of doubt and, like I said, trepidation. But when you add the fans element to it and all of their commenting that goes on, I'm not sure I would have taken it if I knew what I was stepping into. But I felt a great responsibility to build on what the great banners that had already come. And the only thing that I thought that I could add to this was playing the Hulk. Was I had the edge of technology that allows an actor now to step into motion capture and create a monster like that.
I was thinking, I was just at premiere last night in London, bit of a major circus, but it seemed to be a lot of fun for the fans and all that. But I didn't realise until that point that you and your wife Elsa are due any day now to become parents. And you've got 3 kids already, I think. You've got, let me see if I got this right. There's Bella, Odette, Keen.
Yep.
There we go. Is there a feeling that part of you just thinks, well, the work I'm doing now is kind of going to be watched by my kids someday. I really want to make sure that when they look back at it, I don't have to explain, well, I did that one because, or I wasn't really on a good form for that movie. I'm guessing that comes into it a little bit. You think about your
Legacy.
There we go.
Sure. I mean, you know, I mean, I love going to the movies, and as a kid, just because it was a great amount of fun, you know, and a pure sort of entertainment, and I love making films like this that are fun, you know, and it's entertaining the process before as well, and the idea that, you know, that my kids would enjoy that and, you know, get that from to watch them in a film like this is exciting. But I mean, you have a much more relevant opinion. But you know, you said your son or your kids can't usually watch your films, yet they say
I haven't made a
do.
film in the last 10 years that my kids can watch.
Didn't watch Margaret, no.
No,
You've got a 10-year-old who would probably be right in the market for this.
Oh yeah, this performance is crafted directly for him. I dedicate it to him. He is my little Hulk, little Banner Hulk, and I watched the first 3 episodes of the TV show with him, and he turned to me and he said, "Papa, he's so misunderstood," and that's the exact experience of the 10-year-olds who love Banner and the Hulk. That's they get it. They have the force of nature streaming through their body, and at the same time, the whole world is telling them to behave yourself. Keep that, sit on top of that. Don't let that out, you know? And
having 10-year-old acting coaches is good. So they'll tell you what they really
they're
feel.
the best in the world.
Yeah. Lovely to talk to you guys. Yeah,
You too.
well done, man. Such a beautiful movie.
Awesome.
It is.
I always just think it's so difficult to get these